Ethereum is a high-level coin with the ticker ETH. It has a current value of $1.794.12 and a market capitalization of $220.391.946.844. This is a big amount of money. In a real sense, digital currencies are no longer just a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and unknown sellers. Today, they are a resource class that is carefully managed and surprisingly accepted as real money. In a real sense, banks buy Ethereum and other forms of digital money at the same time to protect their funds from government interference. The fast growth that hurts the traditional financial markets, especially against what most people think, means that now is the right time to talk about our short-term and long-term predictions for the ETH market. These predictions are based on the readings of our truly unique crypto unpredictability file, which helps us understand how the market feels and predict where it will go. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions so our clients truly get the most applicable information with respect to the presentation of computerized asset in their portfolios, which generally is very critical. It's likewise critical to consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure. And it's bearing incredibly. On May 12 the cost of Ethereum basically was at 1,796.75 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change fundamentally added up to 1.47 in an unpretentious manner. 7 days prior, on May 6, ETH generally was esteemed at 1.994.68, which truly intends that from that point forward the cost truly has commonly changed by 0% in a significant manner. A month prior, on April 13, the market member laid out the cost of Ethereum at 1.917.73. Subsequently, the coin really has made a 6.36% move to, for the most part, arrive at its truly present standings, which essentially is very huge nonetheless, as currently made sense of the cost of Ethereum isn't the main especially factor that we generally consider while making the cost expectation. It's important to keep a close eye on how the market capitalization of the digital asset under study changes. This will give you a good idea of where the market is headed. The study of market capitalization is just as important in crypto markets as it is in traditional markets. In fact, the same numerical method is usually used to calculate market capitalization in both types of markets. This truly specific metric is also used to measure how popular Ethereum is compared to the rest of the digital currency market. Changes in this metric could also offer an indication of how the market is changing. Clues about its future show, which is really very important to figure out what kind of market capitalization ETH has. We will definitely copy the circle. Give the boundary that will be made sense of later by the especially present value of the digital currency under study. This shows how the set's real position is usually judged based on the resource's especially present value, which is increased by its really current market capitalization. This is an equation that is used in all financial markets in a quiet way, starting with T. Which explains why things are the way they are now most of the time. Was mentioned before. Amazingly, yesterday, May 12, ETH had a market value of $216,166,181,686. On May 6, the market capitalization of the coin in question was reported as $240-098-601,970. A month ago, on April 13, the value of Ethereum on the market was estimated to be $2.13.15.97.37.4 in a genuinely important way. Absolute inventory considers the quantity of coins that in a real sense have proactively been delivered by different means, for example through mining, or so they for the most part thought. These digital currencies can basically be utilized either for genuinely dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers and a kind of significant manner. This kind of measurement likewise calculates the coins that sort of have been eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which explicitly is applied to control the expansion rate, which is genuinely critical at this point. The sort of all-out supply of Ethereum sort of is laid out at 122841588, demonstrating the way that these digital currencies can basically be utilized, either for genuinely dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers in a genuinely large manner. Ultimately, the coursing supply is utilized to especially work out the market capitalization and most certainly survey the coins really current remaining in the positions in a truly significant way. It indicates the general measure of ETH that explicitly is as of now exchanged across all traits barring the coins that sort of are marked locked frozen, or briefly basically put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown. Certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking, it's generally thought that digital currencies with a circulating supply between 60 million and 150 million are the best for long-term investments because their value is likely to rise over a long period of time, possibly many years, while keeping a steady growth rate. Ethereum has a circulating supply of 1.228.458 million. Over the course of 24 hours, the amount of ETH traded reached $6,171,746,204, which is a pretty big number. On May 12, the average weighted trading volume at the end of the trading period was $8,358,073,916, which was a very big number. So, the coin has moved 6.36% to get to where it is now. This is a big change. This is a specialty comes an opportunity to for the most part make sense of exhaustively the quintessence of the crypto unpredictability record, because it's a part of our cost expectation model that lets us predict the win that Ethereum will by and large follow over the next 1 to 5 billion days. Statistics from Glassnode show that last month, the number of deals per day hit an all-time high of 682,000. This is more than 40% more than the previous record, which was set in 2017. Bitcoin's share of the $1.16 trillion cryptocurrency market has gone from 38% at the start of the year to 44% now. What is really going on? BRC-20 is the first type of crypto token created on the Bitcoin blockchain that isn't Bitcoin itself. About 25,000 of the trial coins have already been made this year. This has sent the number of transactions through the roof. Gordon Grant, co-head of dealing at Genesis Dealing, said, "BRC-20 tokens are something we've never seen before." According to data from blockchain.com, the average number of transactions per day over the past 7 days is more than 531,000. This is about twice as many as a month ago, which is mostly due to the